Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for the collective. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings. A link to the site is in the description. Aria. There's this energy that wants to bring good news in, but they're concerned about how others are going to feel about them sharing this positivity. People look really uncomfortable. They look really uncomfortable, especially Libra, Leo, but that's because they've been lying a lot. They've been lying a lot. And now they're uncomfortable with the fact that they lied so much to be able to rekindle a relationship. They wanted to reconnect with somebody, work, family, friend, or romantically. They wanted to be cool again. And they lied to be able to become friends with these people or with this person again, to get cool again. And now the lies are causing losses, and this individual is trying to still hold on to the secrets. They don't want to tell because they were fake. They were so fake, super disloyal, and still trying to act like they're somebody's friend, still trying to be cool. Shantina is what I'm hearing. So this individual was trying to clown somebody behind their back because they were being disloyal to them. So to get people to still be their friend after they were shady or disloyal, they lied. And now everyone is finding out that they're completely untrustworthy and that they have brought emotional distress into others' lives, repeatedly done this, repeatedly tried to humiliate you or somebody else, all because they were the disloyal one. They were the ratchet in this situation. So now this karmic cycle is ending and this individual is being exposed. Anna, Annie, Annie. They're being exposed for everything that they said. All the accusations, all the shady behaviors, the disloyalty, the cheating, the recklessness, whatever this is back here, it's all getting exposed. Eric's. And it needs to, because they are so predatory and stalker like, or connected to somebody that's predatory and stalker like, and this person is only around because of their disloyalty. You get what I'm trying to say? So say if you were in a relationship with somebody and they cheated on you, the person that they cheated on you with is a predator or predatory. You get what I'm saying? You take this however this may resonate. And they don't want you to find out that this individual is predatory like this, or preying on you like this, or was preying on you like this. They do not want this to come out. Deja, but it has to come out because they've become obsessed to the point that they won't stop talking about you or somebody else in this situation. And if the shoe is on the other foot, somebody that you're attached to was super fake to you, super disloyal, and now they're spying on you after being a super fake friend or family member to you, possibly sleeping with your partner behind your back while still acting like y'all cool or trying to make it seem like you're giving them the silent treatment, the cold shoulder, like they weren't doing this stuff behind your back. Like you were messing with their partner behind their back, and you got some nerve to sit here and act like they don't want to talk to you, don't want to be your friend, don't want to connect with you for no reason. Or it's a situation where this individual is trying to portray you or another as a bully, when in reality, this is self-defense. Like, oh no, this was harassment, especially if there's a Jazz or a Jasmine. That's a factor in this equation. They're spying on somebody, they've been stalking somebody, and then they try to flip the script and to make it seem like they were getting bullied, when in reality, they're predatory and nosy and weird. Keisha. So they had to lie to everybody so nobody realized that they were a weirdo and being a creep and spying on you like this. But now, Shayna, the truth is coming out. Like, they're a weirdo. They're a weirdo, and everything that you said was true, or everything that the people or person that you're attached to said is true. This is a weirdo. They literally are spying on your entire life because they're craving something or somebody that you have or had in your life. They want something or somebody that you had or have so bad that they started spying on you to figure out how they could talk about you in a negative way, just to be able to reel something or somebody closer to themselves. Not just to repel it from you, to pull it to them, to pull this person to them, to draw them in. I'm a gossip about such and such based off of stalking them and spying on them and start rumors about them. So you'll want to be closer to me. And they regret this so bad because they're being forced to admit that they're a spy. They're being forced to admit that they are a creep and a weirdo. They are being forced to admit that they don't know you like that. And that everything that they have said about you were lies because they felt inferior to you. They felt weak around you. They felt as if they weren't like the top dog in this environment. So they started rumors about you. So when this truth comes out, it's no need for drama because it's going to honestly be comical because of how much of a clown this individual really is and how insecure that they really were. They're a liar. And I mean, it's like bold-faced lies, telling bold-faced lies as if y'all have had conversations, as if they've talked to you, as if they've like, you get what I'm trying to say? It's like bold-faced lies. Talking to people as if they have interacted with you and you've done things or said things. That permitted them to talk about you like this. When you haven't talked to this individual at all, possibly have not had any type of contact with this individual ever. So wever, weaver, wave, weave, wev, wav. Now, again, it's like, so you mean to tell me that you were just that obsessed with them, that you were pretending that you were having conversations with them? Or they're trying to sneak this, but still trying to interact with you under a fake name, a fake account. So it's like, what? You sneak this in, but you're still patroning or brand or business under a fake account or under a fake name, or still watching them and following them or whatever under a fake account. They are tuned in. Rich. They are tuned in. As much as they've been talking down, they're like the number one fan, the number one listener, the number one subscriber, you get what I'm saying? Your number one follower. As much as they've been talking down. Shanae, they've been talking down so bad. That's why they don't want this information to come out, because you're going to know, like, not you, not my number one fan. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, what? Not the person that's you get what I'm trying to say? That's on dig. This individual is so shady. Because they are like infatuated with you, your life, everything you have going on, your look, all of this. But they talk so badly about you as if they don't fool with you like that, just to secretly mess with you, just to secretly want to talk to you, just to secretly, you get what I'm saying, want access to you, just to secretly watch you and listen to you. So they can't lie any longer because now everybody is finding out that they are stalking you because they're in their feelings, because they don't compare. It's like somebody stalked you to take on your persona, your identity, your image, your style. Like they stalked you to be able to find an identity for themselves. Or they started taking on your style, your persona, your identity, your image, and started stalking you after becoming infatuated with you, and then started portraying you as if you were their opposition after doing all this. So it's like, you mean to tell me you took on my style, my image, my identity, and then got extra curious about my life outside of social media? So you start physically stalking me and start trying to connect with people that I'm actually connected to in real life, trying to get details about me and my life, just to portray yourself as my op, just to portray yourself as my enemy. So now you messing with my old work or hanging with my old friends or connected to my old associates in some type of way and think you know me. And now you think you my competition because you hanging with people that I used to know, used to hang with, used to be around in some type of way, used to sleep with, whatever this is. Megan. Like, yes. You don't know this individual just because you're sleeping with their ex. You don't know this individual just because you are the side piece. You don't know this individual just because you're a shady, competitive individual that's connected to one of their family members or friends. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like they think this is a competition, so they were so thirsty to connect with familiar faces, like mutual ties. But it was so they could feel special, so they could feel like you in these social circles. And now everybody is starting to see Akia. Now everybody is starting to see, like, they literally only are hanging out, being around because they want to replace your presence. They thought that they were going to be as lit as you, but now they're starting to act like you. You get what I'm trying to say? They're starting to act like you. And it's because they're stalking you to take on your persona, to take on your personality, to take on your style, to take on you, your essence. So it's like you're not even acting like yourself anymore because they're acting like you. They're acting like you. And somebody is seeing straight through this. It's like everybody is seeing straight through this. Like, you're not even being yourself. Like, and they aren't, because they've studied you and your life and your image and your style and your persona and your personality for so long, because they were infatuated with it, that they started picking up your traits, your mannerisms, your lingo, your style, your personality. It's literally like destiny swapping. Like, this individual took on your entire personality, your entire persona, your entire identity, and tried to attract friends to themselves with your image, with your identity, or fans, or following. You get what I'm saying? Like, no thanks. And again, and then start acting like they don't like you. So now all the gossiping that they've done, everybody's seeing like, damn, you was gossiping about him or her like that because you was copying off of them. You was gossiping about them like that because you want to be them. Like, damn. Yes. They gossiped about you, ran your name through the dirt while they walking around looking like you, walking like you, talking like you, dressing like you, acting like you. Like, it's crazy. And they're not credible. They will not be credible at all. So I think you're proving your point by just being your natural, authentic self. It's something about your style, your image, your grace, your beauty, your attractiveness, and your authenticity that's proving that they can't keep up. Because it's almost as if like they're assuming that they know what you about to do next, what you about to wear, how you move, how you style yourself, everything. So they're trying to do it too. But it's almost like they took on your old style. You get what I'm saying? So if you wear your hair a certain type of way, cut your hair a certain type of way, you feel me? They see you, then they go get their hair cut like that. They go get their hair done like that. But the next time you pop out, you feel me? Your hair is styled a completely different way. Your hair is cut a completely different way. So it's like, oh shit, you feel me? Like, but when you see them, they got your old style hairstyle in. They got your old haircut. So it's like, you feel me? Like, get up out of here. Like, all they doing is following in somebody's footsteps. So it's like, such and such used to wear their hair like that. They used to wear their nails like that. They used to wear they such and such like that. They used to do that too. Everything that you do, they do too. This is Mr. Me Too. And they're trying to act like they're the competition, but they can't be the competition because they can't do anything unless you do it first. You get what I'm saying? So they running around with your old style, running around with your old work, running around. You get what I'm saying? Trying to be the old you. Because it's like when you are creative, when you're innovative, nothing ever really stays the same. You feel me? We're always changing our style, our image, or whatever. It's just a free spirit, you know? And that's what this feels like, is somebody try to lock in on your style and they can't lock in on it because it's ever changing. You get what I'm saying? It's too versatile for these bitches to keep up. So they don't know what to do. It's like, y'all cornballs. Stop being corny and just find yourself. Come up with your own style. Come up with your own identity. Come up with your own intellectual property. Use your own words. You feel me? Whatever this is, it's like, be you. Stop trying to be me. Stop trying to beat me at being me. Because that's what they want. And it's like, how can you beat somebody at being them? And I tell y'all all the time, like, it's almost like if you have somebody that's following in your footsteps and then they start thinking it's a competition, how could they ever get in front of you? When they get in front of you and they're put in that leadership position, that leadership role, they don't have the ability to create for themselves. They don't have the creative abilities. You get what I'm saying? The innovation. So if you go, it's like, go ahead. You go ahead and lead. You go ahead and run things. You got it. Go ahead. And they will not be able to create. Nothing that they do is going to come across as like, oh, you know what I mean, shocking or electrifying or none of that. Like, it's not going to be innovative. It's not going to have any type of style or pizzazz to it or nothing, because they're not doing this from the soul. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, fall back. If you want to continue to follow in my shoes, go ahead and keep eating up my leftovers. Go ahead and keep portraying yourself as me. Go ahead and keep lying to these people. Go ahead and keep being a fraud. Go ahead and keep copying. But quit trying to beat me at being me. You feel me? Just know that you always going to be behind me. You always going to be beneath me. Because you need me in front of you to be the inspiration. You need me in front of you to come up with these ideas that you're coming up with. You need me in front of you to guide you. And just admit that. You feel me? You bitches are not the competition. They are not the competition at all. And they need to accept that. Like, they're not the competition because nobody's following their lead. They're following our lead. So everything that we're doing, everything that we're saying, everything that we're wearing, the way we style ourselves, whatever it may be, it's like, that's all they're doing is taking what we already have done and pasting it on themselves, you know what I mean? Or copy and pasting the things that we've already done and said and giving it to their followers like it's really their real words, like it's really their real intelligence, like it's really their real work, real intellectual property, and it's not. So their facade is falling apart. You feel me? Like this false image is falling apart, it's crumbling, and they can't blame us, you know, because they were copying off us. They've been copying off of us, and they're untrustworthy. And the only reason I say that they're untrustworthy is because it's like, how are you trying to throw somebody else under the bus or throw their name, brand, business under the bus in any type of way when you literally are inspired by them? Period. Like, they got to shut up now. They got to shut up. All this copying, all the wannabes, all of it is getting addressed. Like, they're cornballs. Like, y'all literally taking everything that such and such is doing and saying and trying to push that like it's your own, or like you coming up with these thoughts yourself, and you're not. They're not at all. Like, get out of here. They're so unoriginal. They're so unoriginal, and it just be so annoying because it be like people that, like, if y'all excuse me, could understand like how people say the music industry is like, they'll get these mainstream artists that will see these local artists doing things, local musicians doing things, local producers doing things, and they will take from the local musicians, the local producers, the local artists, okay, and try to make whatever these small people are doing very popular, almost like, so everybody is saying this and wearing this and doing that, and it looked like, for like Drake it created this, and it's like, nah, like you got that from such and such, from small town whatever, you feel me? Like, no, like they are thieving, you hear me? They are thieving. Like, I don't know how many times I done seen it's just, man, I don't know, these bigger artists, the people with the bigger followings, all of that stuff, it's like a lot of people, that because they already have the influence, people automatically assume that they're coming up with these thoughts, these ideas, these brands, these names, whatever this stuff is, on their own, and they're not. They're stealing from the little people and stealing from people that they swear that they don't know, swear that they've never heard of, swear that they've never seen. Like, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. All they doing is copying. You get what I'm saying? Like, all they're doing is copying off of people that they think nobody will see, nobody will notice, nobody will ever, you get what I'm saying, believe, like all of that. They're weirdos, and it's like they just are stealing. They're stealing our intellectual property because they think that we're too small for anybody to notice that they're copying off of us. But it's a wrap for all of it. Like I said, we're in the age of Aquarius. I don't care how popular these people are. They're copycats. Period. Like, they're all copycats and are taking people's style, names, brands, businesses, and identities and trying to use it for themselves to become popular or to make themselves look cool or trendy. And it's like, no thanks. Y'all some wannabes. Y'all, unoriginal. They lack creativity. They lack creativity. So they're stealing from the little people to try to keep up with these fake images that they created for themselves. Or again, they've lost, like they say, may have writer's block or something like that. So I'm going to go steal such and such lyrics. Nobody's going to know that I took that from such and such. Like, nah, we know. We see y'all. Thank you so much.